welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then welcome to you. Today I'm going to be doing the September 2020 reads, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of an introduction of how this is going to run for September. The setting I have here for September is based on the film Pan's Labyrinth, and I wanted to go along the readings with the labyrinth effect because I feel as though we do sort of live our lives in a labyrinth, a maze basically, where we can take the wrong turn, we come to dead ends, we meet people as well along the way, and I just wanted to go on this theme for the readings for September 2020. Now, if you've never seen the film Pan's Labyrinth and you're into mystical, magical fairies and all, just anything magical really, mythical, then it is worth a watch. It was actually filmed in Spanish, but obviously it has got subtitles on for whatever country you're in. But it was just one of these films. I think it was done quite a while ago, in 2006. Don't quote me on that, but I'm sure it was around 2006 when it was originally filmed. But it's not the film with David Bowie in, because I get a lot of people say, oh, I've seen that film, and I go, and when they start mentioning David Bowie, which was just The Labyrinth, I think that was called, this isn't that. Okay, this isn't that. It's based on the mythology of Pan's, this person here. Okay, and through the decades, people have looked at Pan's as being a positive sort of figure and a negative figure. Okay, I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of that because obviously you can do your own study on the internet regarding that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this month. So I hope you will enjoy this portrayal of your own labyrinth in my lovely readings for September 2020. I am now going to be reading for the lovely Capricorns. Capricorn! So without further ado, I'm just going to move this card out the way, Capricorn, and we will start with your reading. Now, because I wasn't very well at the end of August for the weekly reads, I did keep your 3 cards, so it sort of shows the energy that you are coming out at the end of August. And the 3 cards that came out for you, Caps, was Nourishment, the Moment, let's put that there a second, and the alchemical sign of Earth with the snake. So with these cards here, the Nourishment card, I just felt as though the universe was saying food for thought. Basically, you need to sort of, if you're not already done so, it's as though you have sort of had a wake-up call really about how you should be feeling and nourishing yourself, taking care of yourself, and eating the right foods as well. I do feel that some of you may have had some food allergies and you have been looking in this area of, you know, what you are putting into your body and how it fuels and keeps you healthy. So that was a big emphasis really coming in at the end of August. And then in your position, what would have been the challenge position, it was this card here of the Moment. And when I looked at that card, it's basically as it is. Your challenge was not to be worrying about things 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 months down the line. It's to say that you have to address and deal with the issues that are around you in the now. Okay, because it's saying while you're worrying about things, you know, meeting your problems halfway type of scenario, you are missing the key elements right under your nose that you need to be addressing in the here and the now. So it was basically saying food for thought. And as I said, some of you may have been looking at going down the allergy testing as well, you know, sending off for these food tolerance tests. It's just that, you know, you could have got to a situation where, you know, you've either got fatigue or you've got problems with temperature control, and it's just basically saying the universe is telling you food for thought here. look at what you are eating and what you are putting inside your body going into the end of August. And this is the type of energy I felt that is going to be going into the month of September. The animal spirit was the snake, okay? And again, here it illuminates what's within, which tallies up with the nourishment card. The snake here is on about your skin as well, as in some of you could have issues with your skin at the moment being either dry or even like eczema, and that is why I was so focused on these people I was picking up with where they had these issues to do with you need to be looking at what is causing your eczema, your rashes on your skin, your face, or what have you. And it's saying the overall message is take a moment, okay, that was the challenge, take a moment to sit down and start to analyse your foods, okay, things around you. It doesn't have to be foods, it can be sort of detergents, soaps that can irritate our skins as well. And obviously this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but it was just a vibe that I did pick up with certain Capricorns out there. So I'm just going to move these two cards out the way. I'm going to keep the nourishment card in the frame because I feel that is the energy, as I said, coming out of August. And then the first card into the labyrinth, my lovely Capricorns, is Be the Bridge. Expand your consciousness to behold both worlds. And be the bridge. It was like I felt the energies going into September. The way you're going to be surviving of late is to be in your little fantasy world to escape the reality. So you're sort of dipping your toe in between the fantasy and reality. And as I said, this is just a survival mechanism for you at the moment. So how it fits into your reading for the labyrinth, then it's as though you have come to an area within the maze where you need to bridge a gap in order to progress further. So at the moment, the energies I feel, you feel a little bit trapped because of circumstances. Now this could be to do with job situations, if you've just recently lost your job and you are worrying about where the bridge is going to come then for you to start a new pathway in a career. The bridge could also be as well people actually moving homes, and as it says, a bridging loan. Okay, so I do feel there's that scenario as well with some people, but not all of you. But be the bridge, I also want to say that connects it's like connecting a person where you have lost communication with or you have had a fallout with, and it's saying you are going to be like the bridge to repair this relationship. You are going to be the person who offers the olive branch, okay, to bridge that gap, to bridge that void. So I did feel, as I said, in the maze, the labyrinth, for you at this moment in time, you've come to a section within it where you need to build this bridge to proceed further. Okay, now that does sound a bit complicated, but I do feel it's along the lines of be the bridge in communication, in trying to sort out an issue where somebody might not be communicating with one another and you end up being a mediator, okay, to try and bridge that difference between two people or a party of people. It's just a circumstance where I feel there's been a fallout, a misunderstanding, and you act as that bridge, okay, to try and sort that issue out. The next card that comes out, and it's quite inapt really, is the fire sign, and it's the hero. So this is you playing, as I say, Superman, Superwoman, Wonder Woman. In people look upon you, or will look upon you in September for being the hero of saving the day. It's as though you do a good deed, or as I said, you help in a mitigation between bridging the gap between a void where there's been miscommunication. So you are going to be looked at as the hero in somebody's eyes, okay? You are going to be looked at as the hero in saving the day as well. So people will look on you as being this hero, okay? They just put you on this pedestal. It could be somebody who puts you on a pedestal. Now, if this is on a romantic as well, then you are with the nourishment card and be the bridge. They see you as being their backbone in a relationship. They see you as that person who fills them full of love and makes them feel happy within, and you are their hero. Okay, so you are in a romantic stance. If you are involved with anybody, then this is how you are going to be, being portrayed in their eyes as we go into the month of September. The next card that comes out is the Two of Trees, and it's flexibility. So for you, Capricorn, this is the energy where it's saying here that you will have to be flexible around certain situations and around people as we go into the month of September. But we've got the love hearts here, so I do feel that there is some strong rooted foundations going to be put into practice for some of you as we go into September on a new relationship stance. As I said, it's as though with the eye here, there's somebody got their eye on you. There, where there's a love aspect involvement with somebody. And we've got the symbol here, and I want to say, like, it's saying have faith, okay? Have faith that this can work with flexibility if it is on a romantic, and strong roots can be laid foundation wise for this to grow further. So I do feel like it's in the first stages of a romantic liaison with somebody where you do feel an attraction there, and it is just saying that this can grow within time, and there's a faith there. It's like this person is putting their faith in you and trusting you. It's as though whoever this person is you've met, they've gone through a lot and they felt this connection with you where they felt like they'd known you a long time, even though you'd only spoken to them for 5 or 10 minutes. They felt comfortable in your presence. And this is why, as I say, you portray as a hero to them, okay? Because you've listened and taken on board, of the issues that they have gone through. So within this maze, okay, this reading for you this month, there is a certain mystical form that overlooks what is going on around you at this time, okay, this time frame in September. And the mystical creature that came out for you was the fairy figure of the Mabon, and it says shining, hope and future. Now these work behind the scenes within the maze of our life, the labyrinth of our life. And to have the Mabon, Capricorn, is a really, really good symbol, and it's saying, they are giving you the hope and giving you a future vision, and it's saying shining here, and this is about your energy in September. You are going to shine in your own true colours and as I said, either people are going to be attracted to you, people are going to be attracted to you, and they will see you as their hero, because it's as though you save the day. I want to say you save the day for somebody, okay, or someone around you, and you are classed as their hero. So again, in the labyrinth of this reading this month, on the pathway, you are greeted by, actually face to face with, and it is, now this could be within your dreams where you may get these messages come through, but it is Penelope, the dream weaver, and that is why I wanted to emphasize on the dreams. Penelope, the dream weaver, okay, she is the one who tries to keep balance in your life, and she tries to keep a balance between fantasy and reality. And it's just to say that she has this watchful eye over you, and she will intervene with her magic. Okay, she will intervene with her magic when needed to assist you. Okay, so to have Penelope the Dreamweaver come into you for you, then that is a lovely, lovely energy that crosses your path in the month of September. Now, this could be in a format through dreams, just to say you may get a lot of dreams coming to the month of September. And to be mindful that she's got this watchful eye over you. She's a bit like your fairy godmother aspect here. So, and I feel like you've got two fairy godmothers, especially with the Maybon coming in, who is illuminating, and I want to say she's illuminating the darkness of your pathway at the moment, because you could, some of you out there, the Capricorns that I'm picking up with, could feel you're a little bit lost. Okay, you're a little bit lost and unsure, and feeling, you know, just a little bit, I want to say sad as well, like sad, like there's a tinge of sadness around you that you can't really put your finger on it as to why you're feeling so low. So they are aware of this, and that is why they try and illuminate the darkness, the path of darkness that I feel the Capricorns have been walking on along, okay, is going to be illuminated. But I just wanted to say, as we recap on these cards here, that the nourishment, as I said, is about you taking stock of foods, allergies and skin disorders going into the month of September. Taking stock of what you are putting into your body as well, and making sure you're getting enough water, because I don't think some of you are drinking enough water, and that is why the waterfall is coming in onto the nourishment card to give you sort of an advice there to say start drinking more water to flush out, I want to say flush out toxins in your body. Okay, so to be mindful of that. Then as we went walking along the start of your labyrinth path for the month of September, then you have come to, I want to say, an intersection of this maze, where to get from one side of the pathway to the other, you have got to be a bridge to assist. Okay, I feel like there's somebody, it's like, I want to say like there's somebody trapped or in a situation where you can offer the advice and support to bring them over onto the same path as you are on. I feel there's somebody around who feels a little bit lost, and this could be on that romantic line of meeting somebody who's gone through a lot, and they trust in you by being, as you know, trusting you that they felt like they've known you forever. Okay, that kind of a connection, and it's as though you guide them. You are the bridge of support to them to take them across into a better place, because I feel they have got issues, they have got addictions, and you bridge that gap. Okay, you help them over those obstacles, really, and that is why the hero card comes out, because we've got the bear element here, which shows your strength, and you are just portrayed, as I said, in the eyes of somebody. You are there, they literally say those words, you're my hero. Okay, so mark those words, what I say, because those words will be heard in the month of September. Okay, it may be that, you know, I flip it round and it's like you say to somebody, you are my hero, and they bridge a gap for you. But just to be mindful, okay, you can take it either way, from a cross watcher to the actual star sign of Capricorn being the sun sign. Okay, and then we had the card of the two trees, and as I said, I just feel somebody is keeping your faith or giving you the faith to carry on, because I just feel somebody has got their eye on you, and they have got this attraction to you. And having the sun element as well, they do bring warmth and happiness into your life, okay? But being flexible, I want to say flexibility. It may be that you just don't want anything to be too serious, okay? And you keep that flexibility between this person that you have made this connection with. But I do feel here it is a strong friendship that is going to be made, because roots are being put down. But it's saying if you are flexible with one another, then this relationship or friendship can start to blossom, okay? And then obviously we've got the lovely fairy elements here, where we've got Penelope Dreamweaver and the Maybon. And as I said, the Maybon is illuminating, as well as Penelope Dreamweaver is illuminating the darkness that I feel that has been around you, or you are feeling that kind of an energy vibe going into the month of September. So I want to pull out a numerology card for you, Capricorn. So I'm just going to quickly shuffle these, okay? I'm going to dig in and have a look what your numerology card is, because these cards this month have got all different numbers on, okay? 7, 28, and I did some maths, whittled them all down, and the key numbers for you this month were going to be 7, 2, 8 and 10. So those numbers were key for you. Now they could be dates in September that mean something, an anniversary, a birthday, a passing, okay? Or there could be actual dates that are significant where you will be doing something on those days, okay? So to remember those numbers. But on the numerology card that comes out, it's 31, achieve your goals. So it's saying for you to achieve goals, it may be that you have put things to one side at the moment, and it's saying you need to pick up from where you left off. Just chase your dreams, chase your goals, put some kind of key things in place, really. Where we said at the start, on the starter cards, it said about addressing things in the moment, which, as we went into the end of August, that was the key thing for the last week in August that you needed to do. But going in to the end of September, then it's saying here, it may be that you've had health issues and you're setting yourself goals to try and, progress through an illness, progress through an injury, and you are setting little goals for yourself. Okay, I'll go out a little bit for a walk today, I'll go a little bit further. It could be, as I said, exercise and diet with a nutrition card as well, to take note of that. So it's saying you will be setting little tests for yourself as you go through the month of September. So what I'm going to do now is just read you my little bit of poetry that I've done for this month for you, Capricorn. And it says, the labyrinth of life is saying you have mastered the labyrinth. You know your way in and out. You are the bridge between two worlds. Reality will have you shout and scream. You have been to hell and back, yet you are the hero that people cannot see. You keep yourself grounded. Soon there will be no lack of material gains. Success runs through your veins, but your fairy godmothers bring everything you have been waiting for. Learn to live in the moment. Nourish yourself. The universe will give you food for thought. Plans will start to hatch. Blue is your lucky colour this month, along with the numbers, as I already mentioned, of 7, 28 and 10. The Maybon hides within the labyrinth. She is your guiding light. She will always give you hope to carry on, always being bright. Remember, the labyrinth of life is just a maze we create ourselves. The hedges can grow to what height we allow them to, but we are never alone. You are greeted by Penelope Dreamweaver, who keeps balance in your life between fantasy and reality. Sometimes she can cut like a knife to wake you to your senses. You have to put in the effort, believe, but know she is always watching and will always leave things when you need them. Okay, so that is a little bit of added poetry that I had for you, Capricorn. I have got a cat alert going on here and I'm trying desperately to stop him from coming. No, no. Oh, too late. I'm sorry. I think Libra had my cat come into the shot, and now we have a big furry body here again, and I can only apologise. Okay, what are you doing, Moomins? He comes on the table and he obviously just wants fuss, but I have to be careful because he just rubs against everything and will destroy. No, come on, come on. It's all Baba's in there. Look, so you're just going to sit right in front of the camera. No, Moo. I am just going to stop the video, guys, and I will come back when I've got rid of the cat. So, Capricorn, I've managed to get rid of the cat. He's just behind me. I'm just mindful that he's going to jump back over. I'm trying desperately just to keep him pacified. So I can only apologise about that. I am now going to draw your charm, okay, which is in the lovely Witch's Brew Cauldron that was gifted to me by Melissa of who's Haunted Whispers on YouTube. So, Capricorn, we're digging deep. Oh, wow. And we have a cat. We have a cat alert. Moo. Guys, I'll have to stop this again and come back to you again. Sorry. So, guys, we have the charm of the dragonfly. Okay, which is a beautiful charm to be pulled out at the very end of this reading. And the dragonfly just brings colour into the world. And this is why I felt really drawn to say you are going to be this hero for somebody this month, bringing colour into their world as well. Okay, the dragonfly is very fragile, and this is how I feel some of you may be feeling in September, having this fragile energy as well. But I just want to say, with the charm of the dragonfly, then, as I say, I just feel, I want to say, vulnerability as well for some of you with the dragonfly, because it's having the wings fragile. And I just want to say, but it's as though you get your wings back. Okay, you get your wings back in September, where you may have been limited and not being able to sort of, you know, get yourself out and about as much as usual, maybe, as I said, because of ill health, etc. But to have the dragonfly, it's also to say you could be quite social in the month of September, because dragonflies just sort of literally touch the water, you know, just touch areas, okay, flit about from one to another. And this could be your energy that it's portraying for the month of September, where you are this little social butterfly, little social dragonfly, where you do sort of get yourself out and about and enjoying yourself. And as I said, bringing the colour, I want to say colour, back into your world. But to be mindful of your dreams, because messages will come through your dreams, and be mindful of the numbers that were given to you for synchronicities, okay? But that is what I get for you. I can only apologise for the interruption of the cat alert. It has been a nightmare on these last few readings, but I hope you can take something away from these messages for the month of September, and I will look forward to reading to you next time, Capricorn. So take care. Bye then.